Gotta get started. All right. Hey guys, welcome to tonight's team call. We're super excited to get started, and I want to give a special welcome to Nina. She's going to tell us some details about why your why is important and how to balance your life. Nina's been on fire the last couple months, and I'm super excited to have her as a guest. She's an amazing leader, and I love learning from her. So, quick announcements. I'm actually totally blanking right now. What we're doing right now, some of you may see that we're doing a coach opportunity group, and some of us leaders have decided to team up and kind of revamp the coach opportunity group. So you'll see the final format for that after this week. We're just testing it out basically, and then we're going to post it for all the coaches to use in the Movement Makers page. So that's what's been going on with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the call with Nina, and if you want to take it away, I'm sorry ahead of time if I lose you guys. I'm actually downtown Charleston, but I really wanted to get on this call because I know Nina's going to rock it. So here's the mic, Nina. Take it away.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm going to share something with you guys before I get started that I read in my personal development today that completely blew me away. So Emily told you I'm going to be talking about why. So the quote said, when you don't have the why, somebody can knock your block off. So I was reading that and I had to picture message it to Jess because it just totally blew me away. You don't realize how important your why is until you're in this and pushing for it and just doing everything you can do. You set goals and your why is what drives you towards those goals. So when I first started this, I sent Melissa my 7-day quick start and told her that my why was I want to help people. And then I started realizing that I go to school full time, I work full time, and somehow or another I'm flat broke. And I don't have enough money to pay my bills, to pay for my daughter's diapers, to anything. I don't have money. At the end of my paycheck, there is just nothing. So I was like, okay, I need to do this. So Bella, for those of you that don't know me, Bella's my daughter. She's my why. But let me tell you the story of what keeps me pushing for her. On Bella's first birthday, I'm going to try not to cry, David and I were so broke that we couldn't even buy her a birthday present. I got a credit card specifically so I could go buy my daughter a birthday present. Until you're a parent, you don't realize how hard that is to know that you can't buy your child something that she doesn't need birthday presents. She was one. She was young enough. She didn't understand that she was supposed to even get them. But as her mother, that's my obligation, is to buy her a birthday present. And I couldn't even do that because I was so broke. So that's my why, because I am never going to have another birthday that she goes through that she's not going to be allowed to have a birthday present on her birthday. That's my why. That is what I push for. Every day I'm talking to people and I'm doing the things I can do to make sure that she has birthday presents next year, to make sure that she has Christmas presents this year, to make sure that if she needs a diaper tomorrow, that I can go to the store and buy them, that I have money in my bank account to do that. So if you can hear what I'm trying to put into words, how much emotion that I have, your why is important because it's going to drive you to meet your goals. My goal is to be able to buy a house because Bella deserves to be out of this third-floor apartment and have a yard to play in, not to play in this stuffy hot apartment all day long. But I'm not going to push for that if I don't feel deep down that why is driving that I'm pushing for that because of her. So what I really want to encourage you today is, yeah, we're all here to help people. And you know what, I swear to you, that is one of the best parts of being a Beachbody coach, is helping people. I love it. I love the text messages. I love the receipt papers I get from girls at Pizza Hut about Shakeology. I love it all. But nothing compares to just knowing that your why is driving you and you're pushing for it and you're getting it done because of that one specific reason. So look past the I want to help people's and the I just want to make some extra money. Look past I want to pay for my Shakeology and find what is really driving you. Moms, I know that's probably something easy because all of us are motivated by our kids and our families. And if there's something else that motivates you, push for it. I mean, that is why I've been pushing entirely so hard. I plugged in as many people as I could. So I guess to explain to you why your why was so important, I felt like I had to share mine. But so I'm really just encouraging you to kind of find that. Find what's really going to drive you to push as hard as you can push to get done what you need to get done, to be where you want to be. I guess it's kind of a mouthful. So that kind of brings me to my next thing is how I balance it all. I told you I'm a full-time employee. I work for the group home like 2 feet away from my house. I go to school full-time, and obviously I'm a mom. I'm still expected to maintain my house and cook dinner and have it on the table when he comes home and everything else. I'm still expected to do all of that. So balance was really hard for me. When I first did this, I was either not doing personal development, or I wasn't talking to people, or I wasn't spending time with my family, and it was just really, really hard. Somebody posted a blog post once about Power Hour, and they say if you want to be where successful people are, do what successful people do. So I decided to do what successful people do. If you don't do a Power Hour, and for those of you that are new coaches or you're just in from the Coach Opportunity Group, a Power Hour is where you sit down and you have your day planned out, and you take that hour and you do your business stuff in that hour. To be honest with you, my Power Hour includes my workout. I do a 30-minute workout. I'm doing P90X3 right now. I do a 30-minute workout. I do 10 to 15 minutes of reading. Katie Hefner says 10 pages. I do 10 to 15 minutes, and hopefully that's about 10 pages. And then I do about the rest of the time I'm talking to people, and I'm plugging people into the Movement Legacy group. So in the scheme of things, that breaks down into like nothing. I mean, I have to wake up just a little bit earlier every day, or stay up just a little bit later. But for me, that's been something that's been worth it. I'll tell you that Bella had birthday presents this year because of that. Bella had birthday presents. So, I mean, that tells you something. So I really am really encouraging you to do personal development too, because that has actually been the majority of my non-workout Power Hour. So like the half hour, I spend more time in personal development than anything else anymore, and it's really benefited me. I feel like you got to help yourself to start helping other people. And if you don't have a good personal development book, get with whoever your coach is and get one, because they are going to rock you. So, I mean, I didn't really have a whole lot for you guys. It's not like, I don't think it's too in-depth, but if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
I have a question for you, Nina.
Okay.
So do you think that, like, are there weeks where you won't read you won't read your personal development, and how does that affect your business? Like, do you see a direct correlation between the amount of personal development you do read and then how your business is affected by that?
Yes. I recently was not reading personal development every day. It was like a hit until like the past, 3 weeks. It was like a hit and miss kind of thing. I would either not do it, or I'd be like, oh, I don't have time. Like the I don't have time thing was my biggest excuse. I would not have time for personal development. So I was like, well, I don't got time. I'll just read more tomorrow. And then tomorrow would come, and I probably didn't read more. I read 10 pages and called it good. And like the first personal development book I read, it took me like a month and a half to finish it when it should have taken me a week. So during those times, I was plugging people in, but like when I was like, oh, talking to people about challenge packs or anything, people were like, I don't know. It's like they can sense that you're like working on you kind of thing, because people were not really responding. They didn't want to talk. They'd ignore my messages. And then all of a sudden, like I talked to Em a couple weeks ago and was like, it's just not working. People are not responding. I don't know what to do. And she said 2 things. She said it was that time of year, And she told me that she had noticed that it was in times like that it was because her personal development was lacking. So I said, okay, obviously this is a non-negotiable. So I decided to pick up a book every day, and at the bare minimum, I read 10 pages. And so people have been talking to me more. They've been responding to my messages. Call it an act of God, call it what you will, but I have had a lot more success with talking to people since I've picked up on my personal development.
Awesome. Well, thanks for answering my question.
Anybody else?
I just want to second that real quick, because I feel like when you are doing your personal development, people do sense that, and there's just just in your energy, and I think people, I don't know, I think it really attracts that business. So I definitely second what you were saying about that. I'll mute this before Mark gets out of hand here.
Bella's doing the same thing. It's okay.
I kind of want to like second that, I guess third that. I always find like whenever I'm in a rut with my business, I always, if I take a step back and see like what's been going on and I like have stopped reading my personal development, like that's why I'm in a rut. I mean, usually when I get frustrated or, you know, I just feel like why is nobody coming to me? And then I realize I haven't read anything, listened to anything positive in a couple days. That's when I take a step back and you're like, read your personal development. And I don't know, that's always like, that's my go-to. Whenever I'm in a rut, that's the first thing I think of now. So I have to totally agree.
If nobody has any other questions, I'll let Jess kind of take back over the call, or Emily. I'm not sure which one's doing it.
I'll do it. Well, I think just to kind of wrap everything up, I'm glad that I see a couple new faces on here. I'm super excited to see you guys. Hopefully, it'll be a weekly thing. Again, these calls are only meant to be, 30 minutes. But getting back to what Nina was talking about, I feel like it's really the way that if you're, a new coach or a coach or a person that's thinking about coaching, the way that we kind of view personal development is kind of, I guess, similar to going through high school or college. I mean, if you are being tested in math daily and you're studying daily, you're going to pass with flying colors and you're going to do great. But the moment that you stop studying or stop learning about what it is that you're being tested on, you're going to start to slowly see a decline in your progress. So, I guess we can kind of draw a parallel between that idea and your personal development. So, again, there's so many different forms of personal development. There's books. I really have found that I personally like books that are story-based, but then have a deeper meaning, I guess. There's, spiritually motivating books. There's just personal motivational books about leadership, just about really anything that you're looking for. So it's just a way to kind of just to better yourself. I mean, you work out every day or you brush your teeth daily, just something that helps you survive. It really does make a difference. So that's just a really key thing within the Beachbody coaching business, and just something that doesn't really take a lot, but actually will help you produce a lot. I'm trying to think of, we're 15 minutes, Nina. That was quick. Come on. I thought you were going to be.
Do you want more? I mean.
Well, no, it's all right. You're all right. Whatever you think of. I'm just trying to think of, upcoming stuff. So PIO, there's a new Beachbody workout coming out at the end of June that is really going to be pretty awesome. Shilling Johnson actually did a call with Beachbody about it. I don't know how many of you guys got a chance to listen to that, but it's actually a lot more than just the combination of Pilates and yoga. It is going to be great for literally anyone from the ages of I would say probably 18 all the way up to 60, 65, 70. There's a modifier in it, of course, but the program is just basically based on lengthening and strengthening and toning your body. So you're not going to be, you're not going to be just doing like downward dog and like the sun salutation the whole time. You're going to be really engaging your muscles and toning up your body. So that's really exciting. And if you, have a team, if you are a coach, definitely be talking about that to your customers, because that's going to be huge when it does come out. And then I know we have a lot of coach opportunity groups that are open this week and future calls that will be opening. I just hope that you guys, talking to the prospective possible coaches in the future, Beachbody coaching is probably one of the most magical things I've ever been able to be a part of. Actually, Nina, if you want to just tell, we kind of got a glimpse of your story, but what's your future looking like with Beachbody? Are you going to be working at a full-time job behind a desk until you're 65? Are you where are you going?
Absolutely not. My job does not know this, but I am working to be able to drop to part-time, if not be a completely stay-at-home mom by next year. Bella's going to be going to preschool in the fall, and I want to be able to be part-time by then so that I don't have to flex my schedule to take her to school and pick her up. So this is a game changer for me. This is a life changer for me. I don't want to work. You get old sitting behind a desk, and I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So again, for anyone who's just kind of learning more about the business, take this week seriously. Have fun with your upline or with whoever invited you to the group. Participate, answer the questions that they post. They're really kind of formulated to help us get to know you more and to kind of help you push the envelope when it comes to dreaming big and what that means. Because again, I think society kind of beats our dreams down underneath the sidewalk, and we're not really able to kind of dig those out until we're like 65, and then we can buy a boat, maybe. I don't know. Let's go. If you guys have anything to add, or if you guys have any questions, we'll take the next 3 or 4 minutes to answer any of those. If there's more than 3 or 4 minutes worth, then we'll just go until 8:30. But the phone line is open, I suppose.
Can I add one more thing I probably should have said?
Sure.
The other thing I noticed is that, I'm friends with most of you on Facebook, but, I've noticed that my business is affected by my Facebook posting, too. People are watching you, and, Kayleen says it all the time in the group, how people are watching you, and that she gets shout-outs from people that said that they're watching her. So, people want to hear your story, and they want to do this with you. They don't want to see all the salesy stuff all the time. It's cool to shout out that something's on sale, but that's been something that's really been a struggle for me, is sharing my story more and the sales stuff less. So that's kind of something I just wanted to share with people to maybe think about.
Yeah, it's definitely true. People see who you are and what you are, and I think I don't know if I wish I knew if I came up with this, but everyone's coming up with cool quotes all the time. But it's who you are tells the world what you offer. So just being you and being, that type of person, the great person on Facebook, the right people are going to be attracted to that naturally. So good points, my darling. Does anyone else have anything to add, or any questions or anything?
Hi, this is Jennifer. I don't know if you guys can you guys see me and hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Hi. So Nina is my coach. This is my first team call, and this is my why sitting right here next to me, because I also don't want to die behind a desk, which is working 60 hours a week in 2 jobs, and I'm a single mom. So my why is right here asking, would they sign here about, can she have ice cream, since I'm on the phone. So, but I would just like to say Nina has been absolutely wonderful. We have become, I feel like, personal friends, and I am truly hoping that I can get Emerald status very, very quickly so I can start helping a lot more people.
Yay. Well, thank you for sharing. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of us really quick. Okay.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
No, I'm
I
sorry.
just got out of the shower.
It's okay. The way that it is on my computer, the screens are so tiny, and then I'm gonna try and do. Does anyone have a MacBook?
No.
Who's got a Mac? Megan?
I have a Mac. David has a Mac that we can use. I mean, I'm not on it, but David has one.
All right, we'll see if Megan or Chrissy can screenshot us.
Cassie, are you on your iPad?
Okay, so how do I do that?
Yeah, I do it, but I don't know how.
Okay. Shoot, I remember it, but now I don't remember it.
Okay, I know how to do it on like a Windows computer.
How do you do it on a Windows computer?
So it's like Control Alt and then up on the right hand corner.
Mark, the print screen button.
Yeah, just press print screen top right.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one. Sorry, my son needs a diaper change.
Print screen button. This is embarrassing. I feel like I'm. All right. Oh, you know what, guys? This is recorded, so once I can just pause it and take a darn picture. So, all right. It's a Monday. Let's say that. All right. Well, you guys are free to go. I'm so happy that you guys hopped on the call. Again, I hope that anyone going through the Coach Opportunity Group really has a great week. Ask questions. Coaches answer those questions, and just I hope everyone has a great week.